I'm back. Solo P, Solo P, Solo P. Let's turn this down, man. This is Solo P1. Solo P. This video is not going to be long. It's going to be short and sweet. Very simple. I'm going to start with Mercedes. You cannot deny Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, Mercedes as a collective unit. You cannot deny the greatness of that team. Very simple. At the beginning of the season, Bahrain, they were the 5th fastest team. Even Haas was faster than Mercedes. Haas, Alfa Romeo, you name it, they were the 5th fastest team on the grid. And I'm not even talking about the porpoising. That's another video on its own. But you cannot deny the greatness of Lewis Hamilton. You cannot deny the greatness of George Russell. I know you hate Lewis, mostly Max Verstappen fans, and we know why. The obvious. You cannot deny greatness. How they've got that car, they've wrestled with that car, they've done data on that car, data after data, thousands and thousands and thousands of data runs on that car. And now you see the car right in front of you. You can see next year the W14 is going to be a beast. You know this. You know it's going to happen. No more 5th fastest. No more 3rd fast. They are faster than Ferrari right now. Who would have ever thought that at the beginning of the season when Ferrari were the fastest team? And now Mercedes is faster than Ferrari. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. You can't say, oh yeah, you're lying. No. Go and watch the races. Go and watch all the analysis. Go and read the data if you can read. It's all there for you. See, with Red Bull, they was always fast at the beginning. Alright, they had 1 or 2 DNFs here and there, but they were the fastest. Them and Ferrari. Mercedes had to wrestle with that team to get it through races. The porpoising. The slow on the straights. Slow in the corners. Understeer. Oversteer. That car was a disaster. An utter disaster. Very simple. And now this car is there. It's now the 2nd fastest car on the grid. We know Red Bull are the fastest. We know this. We know why they're the fastest. Cheating. Cost cap. Michael Massey. Very simple. But I'm not going to talk about that today. That's coming on a future video. Probably Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to do a flaming tarmac. I'm going to talk all about the cost cap. I'm going to talk about my opinion. I'm not going to say nothing now. I'm going to say on my flaming tarmac. That's going to be coming out, dropping on Monday or Tuesday. But this is Mexico. All those check. Listen. Then Brundle needs to go. Brundle needs to go. I am a big advocate of Martin Brundle. Big advocate. For years. I was up. A lot of people don't like Martin Brundle, but I liked him. But now it's his time to exit the Formula One paddock. Exit. I don't know when his contract's up. I don't know when it is, but when his contract finishes, enough. Go and dabble with your cars, your engineering cars. I know you like all that. I know you like playing golf. Go and do that. because you are too out of touch, buddy. Martin Brundle is out of touch. We need some more younger people in the paddock. We need people with a opinion. Their opinion, not Sky's opinion, not F1's opinion, their opinions. And they need to get rid of the two androids that are there as well. Natalie Pinkman and I forgot the other woman's name with the blonde hair. Two androids. That's all they are. Android 1, Android 2. That's all they are. They want everybody to get on and hug each other. They don't want to get into controversy. They haven't got an opinion. They don't do women justice at all. They don't represent women. Then when it comes to the controversial opinion about anything on the paddock, they keep their mouth shut. Both of them. Both of them keep their mouth shut. They're just like, not really getting involved. I want everybody to get on. I want everybody to hug each other. I want to talk about my dog. I want to talk about my kid at home. I want to talk about the shoes. Look at the clothes I'm wearing. They do not represent women in 2022. Not the women I know. They have got no opinion. They all talk about, oh, women are equal. They are equal to men. They are equal to men, but show it. Don't come in there and keep your mouth shut. Say what you really think. Don't sit on the fence. You are a broadcast journalist. You are there to report and give news, factual news, not sit on the fence and go, I don't really know nothing about that. I'm not really going to get involved. That is not a broadcast journalist. But you want to take the money, don't you? You want to take the money. I know you want to take the money. That's all I'm saying. Get rid of Android 1 and 2. Martin Brundle, I respect you and everything in the commentator world, but it's time to step down. It is time to step down. I'm sorry. When your contract finishes, get out of there. Retire with dignity. Go and do something else. I'm sure you got a lot of stuff that you want to do. A lot of hobbies that you want to do. Go and do it. I reckon you could still go and do a GT race. Le Mans. Go and do that with your son. You did it a few years ago. Go and do that. But commentator now, you're just out of touch. And tell me, where's Johnny Herbert and where's Damon Hill? Have you noticed they've disappeared? They were the only two commentators, and Ted Kravitz, because they can't get rid of Ted Kravitz, because Ted Kravitz has got the Ted's Notebook. But the only two commentators were big advocates for Lewis Hamilton are not there. They're not there. Where are they? I don't want to see Android 1 and 2. I'd rather see Damon Hill and Johnny Herbert. That's all I'm saying. But Mexican Grand Prix qualifying, it's probably one of the best qualifying. It was a good qualifying. I've got to admit, I'm not going to come out. I'm not going to slay it. I'm not going to say it wasn't a good qualifying. It was a good qualifying. I thought Lewis was going to get it, but he obviously messed up in Q3 a little bit. That hampered his last lap, but he still got the fastest middle sector than anybody. But Max Verstappen got pole. Second was George Russell. Third was Lewis Hamilton. And it's going to be an amazing start tomorrow. And fourth was Checo. I can't wait to see it. Ferraris, nowhere. Oversteer all season. I mean, all weekend. From practice 2, oversteer. Their car is not good here. Their car can't handle the altitude in Mexico. Their car is like what a Mercedes car was last year at Mexico. They don't like the high altitude. The Ferrari car is complaining everywhere in the rear. The oversteer comes, and when the oversteer comes, the rear end battles out, and that's what was happening all weekend with with Sainz and Charles Leclerc. So I knew they weren't going to get pole, but I thought Lewis was going to get pole. He didn't get pole. He got third place. That's still a good position here. Very good position here at Mexico. It's going to be a great drag race down to the first corner tomorrow. I cannot wait to see George Russell and Max Verstappen going wheel to wheel down in that first corner. That alone is going to be a box office. That alone. Because George, I know Max ain't going to pull out, and I know George is definitely not going to pull out. I know George is very aggressive, and he's not going to pull out with Max Verstappen. He's not Valtteri Bottas. He's not Sainz. He's going to stick in there. That's one thing you can say about George, and that's going to be amazing to watch. Hopefully George don't take himself out, because George is aggressive. He's a good driver, but he's aggressive. So we'll see what happens. But Lewis Hamilton's in third place. I think that's a nice sort of place for Lewis Hamilton. he can just pick up whatever happens after them two. It's going to be a very good race tomorrow, and I cannot wait. This qualifying was amazing, and I can tell you how the grid finished. It was Max Verstappen, George Russell 2, 3 Hamilton, 4 Perez, 5th place Sainz, 6th place Bottas, 7th place Charles Leclerc, 8th place Norris, 9th place Alonso, 10th place Ocon, Ricciardo 11th, 1 Yujo 12, Sonoda was 13th, 14th was Gasly. Horrible session for him again. I bet he can't wait to go to Alpine next year. Get out of that horse manure team. Kevin Magnussen 15th, 16th Mick Schumacher, 17th Vettel, 18th Stroll, 19th Albon, 20th Latifi again at the back as always. But yeah, that was a good. It was a good qualifying. I'm gonna be heading off now because I know it was only short, but I'm gonna be heading off. Race day. Hopefully, it'll be a longer race day tomorrow. Review tomorrow. But yeah, it was a great qualifying. You know what I mean? I'm off now, so just hit the sub. Hit the sub, man. I'm on Spotify. I'm on TuneIn. I'm on iTunes. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitch. And my podcast is Solo P1 F1 Reviews. Solo P1 F1 Reviews. That is my podcast. Go and give the podcast some love. Hit the like button. It's essential for this video to get out in the algorithm. Hit the like button. Hit the sub. Follow my socials. All the links are going to be in the description below. I hope you enjoyed the qualifying race day tomorrow. Don't forget the virtual race tomorrow. The live timings tomorrow on my YouTube channel. Go and check that out as well. Show it some love. So this is Solo P1, man. This is Solo P1. See you later, guys. Bye.